This is Punisher Prime 81 here. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Getting ready to work a full day of work. It's butt cold out. But man, I got a long day ahead of me. I got a whole day of work, and then later this evening after I get off work, I have a 12-hour drive. A good buddy of mine, Chris, and I are heading all the way to Georgia, and we're gonna go pick up a motorcycle. And I just want to take you on this journey with me and let you see this awesome bike that we're gonna be getting. And I want to throughout this video talk about the guy that had the bike, everything he's done to the bike. He bought the bike stock, and he did everything to it that you could imagine, and it's awesome. So I'm all bundled up right now. I'm ready to go into work and get this day over. I'm already exhausted from this week just because I haven't been able to sleep well. So I'm hoping I don't die on this trip. It's gonna be a long trip. I'm exhausted already. Wish me luck. Let's see how this goes. Some pictures of some traffic jams we experienced in Atlanta. Atlanta was crazy. So many lanes, people driving like they thought it was the Fast and Furious tournament or something stupid, trying to just be safe out there. Traffic jams were insane. Probably 5 traffic jams on the way home. Talk about being stressed. going on today, guys? This is Punisher Prime 81 here, and today I'm here with my new bike. I'm pretty excited about this bike. I've been wanting this bike for a long time, and I met a really cool guy all the way in Georgia. He's in the military. His name is Adam, and he hooked me up with this awesome 2016 Harley Breakout, all decked out. This bike is amazing. There's only 2,342 original miles on this bike. I might be slightly off with the mileage. We'll check here in a second. Very low mileage though. Bike is well taken care of. It's all modded out. This video probably does not do it justice from what I'm seeing in person. There's just so much detail on this bike. Got 16-inch ape hangers. Got a lot of edge cut stuff. These are very sharp. They will cut you. These grips are amazing. This bike has Legend air ride suspension. It's got the nice console cover there, as you see. So much detail and time and money put into this bike. This bike is flawless. It's got your Danny Gray butt crack seat, and I also have a passenger pillion seat for the back. It's got the nice 240 rear tire. This thing is sick. It's got the blacked out big radius Vans and Hines pipes. Just got it plated today. It's got blacked out LEDs in the back. It's got that nice 103 6-speed motor. A lot of edge cut stuff on here, a lot of powder coating. This thing is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and raise this. I'm going to turn it on and raise it. So it's got it all integrated in here into the handlebars. You can see it lifted it quite a bit. Then I can lower it. Give it that slammed look. Go ahead and start this thing up for you. Thing is mean. Harley Breakout, blacked out, all custom. Hey guys, I just want to go into things about this Harley Breakout, this 2016 Harley Davidson Softail Breakout FXSB. This was a great adventure for me. I want to go and talk about how I came upon finding this bike. Um, this guy named Adam, he's in the military. He does something really cool. He flies a HH-60 helicopter for the military. And what a cool guy. I found this bike and I started chatting with him for probably a good 2-3 weeks. And I started debating about it because it was the bike I've always wanted before I ever started riding. And I was saving up for a bagger. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna look, I decided to start looking, and I found this Harley Breakout, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, that bike's immaculate. It looks too good to be true, but it was true. This guy was awesome. I don't have a bad thing to say about this guy. This was the greatest seller I've ever met in my life, and I feel like we just formed a brotherhood just because of how cool he was. And Adam, if you're watching this, thank you for serving our country, and thank you for all you do for us. It's much appreciated what you do, and I just want you to know I truly respect the military and appreciate the freedom that you give us by serving the country the way you do. What a great guy. So I live in Indiana, and this guy lived currently in Georgia. And I don't want to go into detail about his, personal life because it's personal. He's moving very far away, out of the country, and for his job with the military. And he took care of this motorcycle. He did not want to let this go to, just some random person. And I don't blame him because he put a lot of time and effort in this bike. And I wouldn't want to just give it to some kid that's a beginner and tear this bike up and not take care of this bike. I'm very appreciative that I was able to find it. And he was very happy that I was the one that bought it. And I was very happy that I was the one that bought it. So it was exciting for me to just meet the person behind the text messages and the long conversations. And I'll show you a picture up here. This is me and Adam. Great guy. As you can see, he's very tall compared to me. So I looked really short in this picture. But hey, this bike is beautiful. And I felt for the guy leaving. I knew he was going to miss this bike, but where he's going, he just really couldn't take it. And I just know in my heart, when he gets back and the time he gets back, I'm sure he's got plans to get something to ride again. That guy's definitely not done. What a job he did on customs. He's impressive. Like, I was impressed. I love how he customized this stuff. The way he did this bike is exactly how I wanted this Breakout to be in my mind for years. All the time and money he put in it, I just couldn't have imagined ever having to do. He did an amazing job. But I want to go through this and show you what Adam did to this bike. This is all the stuff that is on this bike that he had done. You're going over Vans & Hines big radius exhaust. You got the fuel pack from Vans & Hines FP3, Arlen Nest deep cut air cleaner, Drag Specialties high performance AGM battery. You got the Legend Air Ride with integrated handlebar control. Now, I looked this up. Legend Air Ride is not cheap. You look that up, you're talking about $1,700 to $2,000 probably just for it, not including installation. So I'm sure a ton of, and this guy provided a folder for me for everything he had done. Obviously, all this. He provided every receipt, everything done to this bike. This bike was not ignored. It was taken care of. And I was impressed.
Then you got all this stuff, the accessories. You got 16-inch handlebars, F&B choppers handlebars, 1.5-inch diameter. I love these things. It's so cool to finally have some apes. I've been wanting them forever. Avon Air Cushion Excalibur grips. These grips, check those grips out. You'll love them. They're like Kuryokin grips, but freaking just awesome. Thunder Bike straight risers, Danny Gray butt crack solo seat, and the Danny Gray matching passenger pillion seat. You got the Headwinds Aurora headlight housing. You got the Drag Specialties LED slime line front turn signals. And you know what? I forgot to show you that in the outside video, but I have another video here I'm adding to this that you'll see of me in the garage. Harley, you've got a Custom Dynamics LED rear turn signals smoked lenses. You got the flush mount fuel cap. That's a nice addition too. The edge cut rider passenger pegs. All this stuff's edge cut. Rear brake lever, rear brake pad, shifter lever, shifter peg, shifter linkage, front brake reservoir cap. You got that Harley Davidson blackline dash for that console on the top of the gas tank I was talking about. You got the Arlen S deep cut horn, Kuryokin throttle server cover, Kuryokin vertical LED license plate mount. It's nice lit up LEDs. Then another thing is really cool, and I need to program this to my garage door. The Modor Stealth Garage Door Opener. If you don't have this, I definitely recommend this. This is great. It's a little system that you integrate. You can mount it under your seat, and you can put a little wire with the switch and just a little push button, and it goes right under wherever you decide to feel comfortable putting it on your bike. Instead of fumbling around with your garage door, get this thing, man. It's worth it. No more like reaching in your vest or whatever, trying to get your garage door opener to open and driving yourself nuts. You just push this button and it'll open your door and shut it for you. The body, if you looked at the front of the bike, it's got that Heartland front fender, not that basic garbage fender that comes with it stock. Powder coated handlebar risers, rear fender struts, rear turn signals, inner shifter linkage, brake and clutch levers, and a powder coated switch housings. This bike is awesome. Adam, I just want to thank you. This trip was awesome. I do want to say this trip scared the crap out of me, and it was only because bringing that bike home was scary. I had this trailer. Adam already knows this, but this trailer was an open trailer. We couldn't get an enclosed trailer because we didn't have a ramp and they didn't provide them. So it was a last minute deal. We had to grab what we had to grab. Now my good buddy Chris, a brother of mine, I love you, Chris. He came with me. He helped me with drive time. Now talking about being exhausted, I went in Friday, as I posted in the video. I went in, I got up at 4 in the morning. I went to work. I worked a full day of work, about 7:30 at night. I went and picked up my buddy Chris. We drove all the way from Indiana, and I drove all the way till about 1:45 in the morning. He took over for a little bit, and then the next morning I took over until all the way to Georgia. We pick up this bike, we strap it down, and it was a stressful drive because every bump from Georgia all the way back was like worrying if the bike was going to fall over or if it fell over. Talk about stressful. Every gas station we stopped at in Atlanta, Atlanta was kind of sketchy. Gas stations, I feel like everybody was trying to hustle us for money or popping around the corner every time. So we would take turns. We'd pull into a gas station. If Chris had to go to the bathroom first, he'd go. I'd watch the bike, stand with the vehicle, pump the gas, and not turn my back to anybody because everybody was weird. And then he'd come out and do the same thing. Be careful if you travel. Make sure you have a friend with you. It's not smart to go alone. And I recommend having a friend with you. And you just don't know. Don't trust people just because They might come up and ask you something. Always be aware, be cautious, never turn your back to anybody. And I want you to understand how dangerous it is. Do not go alone. I'm very grateful we were together out there and watching each other's backs, because there was a lot of sketchy people. Anyways, moving on from that whole little education there. This bike is awesome. Adam, just wanted to say thanks. I wish you the best. Keep in touch. I'm going to make future videos of this. Eventually, I want to get a GoPro, get some riding videos of this. I'm going to show you some cool pictures of Adam and this bike, and just a cool other picture of him. Thanks for watching. If you guys like this video and you want to see more from Punisher Prime, you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will try to keep more content for you. And I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day. Bye.